Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies, the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
22 St. Louis Cardinals.
Ready to go on the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Segura comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Pitch is in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 115.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Nootbaar racing over to make the catch. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got a... I mean, every spot in the order, danger. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Bader makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And that's in there for strike 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
On the ground, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here comes a pitch. Slow roller to first. He takes it on his own, and that is the bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Ranger Suarez. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nolan Arenado.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him round the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And now 2-0.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Got him. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Arenado.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Oh, the throw is wild. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch just misses.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins having a lot more success on the road this season.
Rhys Hoskins.
Matz back to work. They say a win. And a pitch. Good eye right there. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And that skips into dirt. And that one hit to first. Goldie steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
The third baseman.
And now here is Alec Bohm. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Bounce to the right side. Over to Goldie. And that'll do it. Down quickly. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis. Corey Dickerson.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same side he throws from.
The throw to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. And now Bader up to the plate.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And a pitch. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way. That one drifts inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And down on strikes. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Lars Nootbaar in there for strike 1. And he deals. Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar
Mats
Mercado.
back to work. Foul ball there. That one ripped. O'Neill puts it away, and there's one down. Johan Camargo at the dish.
Johan Camargo.
Foul ball. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Well struck right field. That's back. And it hits the fence. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Nick Castellanos hits one out the other way. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Harper.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And now the lefty. That's down and in. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The catcher.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hauls it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. In there, and it's 0-1. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter.
And here it comes.
Schwarber.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hoskins stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Nootbaar glides back. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Center field. Bader ranging back and makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add. Bottom 4, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Here comes the pitch.
The first baseman.
There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one missed. And the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mercado makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. at the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's the third out. Inning over. Redbirds down quietly. And our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the fifth. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that one wrapped foul.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Up the middle. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Johan Camargo. Ground ball right side. Could be two. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Here's Dickerson now.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
And that one fouled off.
Corey Dickerson.
Next offering is down low. Ball one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, Harrison.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now Lars Nootbaar. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And the slider just misses. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Mats back to work. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Waddell warming up as well. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's towards center. Bader drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's Harper now.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a rope into center field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Steven Matz done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Woodford. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Well, hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And the 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now Rhys Hoskins looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Rips one to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. That one outside. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers. And there's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Still only one out here in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Hoskins at second. Real Muto over at first with one away. Pulls that one foul. Right-handed reliever. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Over to Goldie. Got him. Now it's Oscar Mercado.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the Cardinals catcher, Julio Rodriguez.
For St. Louis.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ripped to third and caught. So digging in, Tommy Edman. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ranger Suarez gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Sam Coonrod. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next pitch is outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Edman on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 1 left for the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brandon Waddell.
number 70.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Camargo, the switch hitter batting right.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Camargo.
Popped up. Goldie under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Ground ball right side to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The left fielder, 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. This to third. Sends it across to first. And Castellanos is out. Out. He's down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. Castellanos has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Good power, not great in the OBP department, and that's in there for strike one. Right through there, got him. 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. And now here is Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The pitch. And ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. That misses, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Goldie settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
And the first offering is not close.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball left side.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Kicks and deals. Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And the pitch. And it's 1-1. And he deals. And there's a ball.
2 and 1.
And now it's even up.
2 and 2.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next pitch misses way outside. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader.
For St. Louis,
The pitch.
the center fielder.
Swing and a miss.
Harrison.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Nootbaar.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And a pitch. Misses, and it's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Julio Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Now,
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 29.
So digging in, Alec Bohm.
Reyes.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Oscar Mercado.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Bohm gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. An absolute blast to left. His 4th home run of the season. It's 7-1.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Now, Johan Camargo.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. To the right side, Edman picks it up. Now one gone in the 9th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Pitch misses inside. 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs. Rolled, but that goes foul. Up the middle, Edman collects. They take the force out, and that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 7-1. Welcome back. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46.
And a pitch.
Jose Alvarado.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no
The
strikes.
pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. The pitch. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Edmundo Sosa next up for the Cardinals.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
First
Edmundo
pitch just misses.
Sosa.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball two. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just one out away, try to close it out. And now the count is even. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-1. As of today, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, while the Phillies are atop the National League East Division. The Nationals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. As of right now, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. The Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-4. Heading into the day, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Marlins are 3rd in the division. The Cincinnati Reds finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Reds are in 1st place in the NL Central, while the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. Josh Lindblom earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 3-2. At the start of the day, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. The Diamondbacks halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-3. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West, and the Rockies are 4th in the division. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-5. As of right now, the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West division, while the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central. The Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West division, while the Giants are second in the division. The New York Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-0. In the standings, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, while the Angels sit in first place in the American League West division. The Tigers put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-2. At the start of the day, the White Sox are leading the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. The Cleveland Guardians earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-1. As of today, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Guardians are second in the division. Kyle Tucker sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Astros downed Oakland 8-0. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. As of right now, the A's are in last place in the AL West, while the Astros are 3rd in the division. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 6-3. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. Jake Marisnick had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Rangers pushed past the Twins 7-3. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League west, while the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.